Hello, and welcome back. It's time for more Tileman. So, when last we left off, I was pretty bummed. I had everything that I needed to do Enlightened Journey, and then I realized that I needed I needed 20 quest points in order to do the quest. So, yeah. That kind of sucked. I was really bummed. I have 0 quest points. I have done 0 quests. I thought that I would be able to just walk up and do Enlightened Journey, and then I could go do Wintertodt, which I got the Sapphire Necklace for last time. It's so great. But I need those warm pieces of clothing so that I don't die at Wintertodt. So, since then, I have come up with a bit of a plan. You see, the quest Witch's House shouldn't require too much. I mean, it's all contained within this one house, as I recall. All I need is cheese and leather gloves. The leather gloves are obtainable during the quest, and the cheese, I've got quite a few in my bank right now. Aside from that, there's Witch's Experiment. That is going to be possibly difficult to deal with. There's level 19, 30, 42, and 53. Although I'm pretty sure you can safe spot at least the higher levels. Regardless, the reward for that quest is hit point experience, but also 4 quest points. So that's 4 right there. Romeo and Juliet, that's gonna take a bit more running around, but I've already got the Cadaver Berries, and that's the only item requirement. Aside from that, it's basically just running around Varrock a little bit. You gotta talk to Romeo in the center of town, go over to the Northeast Church, talk to Father Lawrence, and then you've also got to talk to the apothecary in the western side of town. And then you just go back to Romeo, I believe. So, that quest, for some reason, now there's no other rewards for it, it's just 5 quest points. 5 quest points for Romeo and Juliet! Absolutely ridiculous. But that's what it is. So, I'll be doing that one. That's just gonna require tiles. Quite a few tiles. Goblin Diplomacy. That's another one that gives 5 quest points. Also 200 crafting experience and a gold bar. Gold bar's nice. But yeah. 5 quest points for Goblin Diplomacy, which you just need 3 goblin mail, a blue dye, and an orange dye. You dye the clothes, you go there once, and you turn in all 3 goblin mails. It's just a blue goblin mail, orange goblin mail, and a regular old goblin mail. And then you're done. So fast. So easy to do. And that gets me 5 quest points. Insane. So, if you're counting along, that's 4 for Witch's House, 5 for Romeo and Juliet, 5 for Goblin Diplomacy. That's 14 quest points right there. Then I only need 6 more. And for that, well, Druidic Ritual is going to get me 4 quest points, and then I just need 2 more. And, I was already going to do Druidic Ritual. I just need the bear meat and the rat meat for that. And then tiles, of course. Then, since I only need 2 more. I might try to do Lost City, because that would get me access to Zenaris, which would be nice, because in Zenaris, I believe there's a shop that sells like a dragon longsword. So if I ever wanted to get a dragon weapon of some kind, that would be a good way to get it. Yeah, dragon longswords and dragon daggers. That'll require 60 attack, but hey, would you look who it is? It's Captain Arnav. I was just standing here talking. Once OBS realizes, okay, no. I said, once OBS realizes. There we go. Bowl. Bar. Coins. Okay, whatever. But yeah, yeah, so I'll probably do that. That'll get me 3 quest points and access to Zenaris. So that one is going to require a bit of walking around, but it's not too bad. I basically just need to dip down here to the quest start. I have to go to Intrana, where I'm already no, don't do that. I didn't click on that. I have to go to Intrana, down into this dungeon here, to the drama tree, right? That's required. And I was already going to possibly head over here for the bear, so since I have to do that for Lost City, I will go up here for the bear for Druidic Ritual. Cause yeah, before I was like, that's a lot of tiles just for a bear. I might have to find somewhere else to find the bear, but then it's like, now that I know I need quest points for Enlightened Journey, and this is tiles that I'm going to unlock for Lost City anyway, why not? Why not get the bear up here? And then all I need is a rat somewhere. So I'll have to spend a few more tiles. I've already got the tiles for Romeo himself, but I'll need to spend a bunch of tiles getting to Father Lawrence and to the Apothecary, which isn't that bad. There might be a few other tiles that I'll have to unlock for like cutscenes or something. I'm unsure on that, but shouldn't be too bad. And like I said, 5 quest points for Romeo and Juliet. So another change that's happening is I was planning on going to Taverley Dungeon for the Chaos Druids, since I was going to the Cauldron of Thunder anyway. However, since I'm going to do Goblin Diplomacy for those 5 quest points, that's really close to this altar where there are Chaos Druids. So I think I'm going to go here instead. I might still eventually unlock this path later. It does help with getting to blue dragons if I ever want to kill some blue dragons. Maybe make some blue dragon hide armor. But yeah, so that's kind of the current plan, is to do those quests in order to unlock Enlightened Journey, in order to go to Wintertot with warm clothing, 3 pieces of warm clothing, the cap, the jacket, and my fire staff, so I don't take so much damage there. Now, of course, for all that, I need a lot of tiles. But the goal for this stream is to get to the Agility Arena. That's going to require, I think it's something like 40, 50 tiles to get to the arena, and then we're gonna need some more in the arena. So it's gonna be, I'm gonna want to gather probably 70 before going there. Luckily, I've already got 47 from off stream. I did some fletching and killing the dark wizards over here. I also obviously have been doing some Temporos as well. Got another, oh, how many? I think it's like 41 reward points that I'm gonna gather right now. Gather the rewards from. Oh, I will gather them once I put in my pin. There we go. Deposit all of that stuff. Oh yeah, from all of that stuff I've been doing, I got a little bit more farming experience. I basically planted some marigolds and then planted tomatoes. Oh. Actually, I planted some woad because I went and I stole from the master farmer until I got a woad seed. I believe that's this. Yeah, woad seed right there. I got 3 woad leaves from it, used 2 of them to make a blue dye. I also I went and bought 3 more red berries, grabbed a couple onions, made another yellow and another red dye and turned them into an orange dye. So I'm all set for goblin diplomacy. All I need to do is get the tiles for it. And let's see, like I said, I've got a cadaver berry somewhere, don't I? Those are grapes. I swear I've got cadaver berries somewhere. Oh yeah, they're there. Tab 8. They're in farming. Yeah, I've got 3 cadaver berries, so that's plenty for the Romeo and Juliet quest. Yeah, I've got 60 willow shields and 17 willow longbows unstrung. I did make a bunch more than that, but I already sold those when I went to go make some woad and then plant more marigold, and I planted some tomatoes because I got 6 tomato seeds from Martin, the master farmer, while I was trying to get a woad seed. I also got a limpwort seed, snape grass seed, red berry seed. I planted some guam. I gathered it once. One time it got diseased and died, and then the other time I actually successfully grew it. And I still got a Marantil seed as well that I could plant. Yeah, I've got a decent amount of herbs. Not a whole lot, but I can always grind those out by killing a bunch of men and women in Catherby or something. Yeah, let's grab a net. Got another 25 weeds sitting here, and I think a full... Yeah, compost bin is full and done, so it's ready to be mucked out. Whoa, where are you going? What? I didn't even know that was a possible path. Let's go around here. Anyways, I got 32 defense, 27 prayer, 35 ranged, 38 hit points. And then I've got 48 fletching now. 67 fishing, 64 cooking, and I've got 15 construction now. I just got 15 construction. So now I get 60 experience per repair in Temporos. Crazy stuff. Got some lobster, more lobster, salmon, tuna, spirit flakes, swordfish, salmon, lots of salmon. Spirit flakes, bass, salmon, salmon, swordfish, spirit flakes, swordfish, steel nails, bass, bass, lobster, salmon, steel nails, 496 steel nails, dang. Tuna, planks, salmon, swordfish, salmon, spirit flakes, oak planks, tuna, lobster, planks, lobster, spirit flakes, seaweed, 50 seaweed, planks, a casket, finally! Lobster, salmon, swordfish, salmon, spirit flakes. And that's it. Only one casket. 357 spirit flakes. I really don't need all those spirit flakes, you know. But 904 steel nails. And 50 seaweed. Plenty of fish. 300 salmon. Ruby rings. Don't recall what those get me. Let's see. Ruby rings. Ring of forging. Right. Well, if I can get more cosmic runes, those wouldn't be too bad. Because, Ring of Forging, basically, if a player smelts iron ore while wearing the ring, it gives a 100% success rate of creating an iron bar, instead of a 50% success rate, which you would have normally. Now, each ring has 140 charges. Each time the player smelts an iron ore while wearing the ring, 1 charge is consumed. So yeah, if I can get some more cosmics, those would actually be pretty good for smithing training. Let's deposit all that. Actually, withdraw all that, remove that, and put those in here. How many do I have now? 4,745 spirit flakes that I don't need. Oh yeah, I've got this beginner clue. Can't remember if I had it last time. Panic at Alcarid Mine. Which... yeah, it's way at the back of the mine. That really sucks. But there's a lot of ores there that I might decide that's where I'm gonna mine. I don't know though. I might, when I do mining, I'll probably do it in Falador, because Falador will have much better access to a bank. Plus, it'll, you know, if I'm gonna do Motherlode Mine, which is a much faster mining method, then I'll want to have access to this mining area anyway, and then I can do that. Although Motherlode Mine, I think, requires 35 mining, maybe 40, something like that. No, I think it's 35. And you know what? I'm just gonna drop this. I don't wanna. I'm not going to Alcarid Mine. No, thank you. I guess. Oh man, I've actually got 46 buckets of sand and 50 seaweed. Let's take care of this seaweed real quick. cook up this seaweed, then we'll cook up all that fish. Got a lot of fish we can cook, get a lot of tiles, and that'll unlock the agility arena. And then, aside from that, the next thing I want is more tiles so that I can do pest control. Because that will be kind of my main combat training method for a while. Although before I go, I may want to get to like 40 defense or 40 range or something. I would really like to have at least a maple bow, a maple short bow before going to pest control. I can always mage, but I don't have any mage armor really. I mean, this is pretty pitiful. And if I'm gonna mage, I would really like to have some protection, perhaps protection prayers, but that's gonna be forever from now because I'm 27. I'm almost 28 prayer, but I need like 43 prayer. And you don't get prayer experience from fighting pests in pest control. Unless you use your points on prayer experience. And that's not recommended because I need void armor. I want to get me some full void. At least full mage void because that's really good mage armor. And I need 42 in all my combat stats. Which I am pretty well on my way towards. 41 magic, 35 range, 32 defense, 35 strength, 25 attack. That's kind of but 38 hit points. So hit points is almost there. Magic is practically there. Ranged and strength are also getting kind of close. Oh yeah, I think there's a quest that... Was there a quest that requires silk? Maybe maybe there's some other quest I was looking at. Yeah, it must have been. Ah, yeah. So another thing that I was contemplating off stream was what would be a good milestone for resetting my tile cost back down to 1k. And I thought about it and I was like, you know what? There's a pretty big quest that I don't need to do at all. But it seems like it'd be a good quest to be like, okay, now my tile cost is back down to 1,000 if I complete it. And that is Dragon Slayer. Because, first of all, Dragon Slayer requires 32 quest points. 32 quest points. Which means I'm going to have to get another 11 quest points after... Or actually, wait. How many does Enlightened Journey give? Enlightened Journey gives 1 quest point. So I'll need another 10 quest points somewhere in order to unlock Dragon Slayer. And then I'll need an Unfired Bowl, a Wizard's Mind Bomb, which I'll have to go to the Inn in Falador or the Toad and Chicken in Berthorpe. I'll also need a Lobster Pot, which I can get easily. Silk, I can get that easily. It says magic / ranged weapon, as well as a Law and Air rune to cast Telekinetic Grab. Or 10,000 coins. Also need a hammer, yeah. Anti-Dragon Shield, you get that at the start of the quest, basically. 90 steel nails, I got plenty of those. 3 planks, got plenty of those. 2,000 coins. Yeah. Yeah, so it does require quite a bit of running around. Some places that I've already been, such as Port Sarum. But I do have to go to the jail, and I have to go to Thalzar. Gotta go to the Dwarven Mine. Yeah, Thalzar's room at the northeast corner of the Dwarven Mine in Falador. I have to go to Melzar's Maze. I have to go through Melzar's Maze. Yeah, it's gonna require a lot of tiles to complete. I'm gonna need to do a bunch more quests in order to actually start it. So I think that's a good, solid, a solid. Not sure if I should call it goal, but you know, solid task to complete in order to, a solid challenge in order to reset my tile cost. So that's how it'll be. I mean, once I get to Wintertod, I'll be getting a bajillion tiles. And I'll be able to spend those on some more quests. But for now, until I can complete Enlightened Journey, I'm basically stuck here with Temperos. However, pretty soon I'll have access to agility. And I'll be able to start doing some agility training and agility courses. Look at all the places I've been. Started out in wee little Lumbridge, branched around all the way through Alcarid down to Temperos, did a bunch of Temperos, branched all across over to Draenor, and then up and over into Port Sarum, which brought me to Catherby and Entrana and Brimhaven, over to Ardone. I've been many a places so far. We're gonna change this to like 25. Make it a little faster. There's only a couple spaces open just in case there's a random event that nabs me. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure we got enough tiles now to get to the agility arena. And I'll just need a few more for the agility arena. So once I've finished cooking all these fish, I should have plenty to get there and start training agility. Which is nice. It's very nice. Oh, and I think I found out what this tile is. I'm pretty sure that tile is a random event tile. Basically, I think it's the... I want to say it's the quiz game. The, like, odd one out quiz. I think that's the tile that that you're technically standing on. Out in the middle of the... What is it, the bay, or... Yeah, the bay. Out in the middle of the bay. So... Oh yeah, I've also forgot. Made my way down to pest control from Port Sara. Unlocked a bunch of tiles here, and I can teleport there whenever I want. Oh my goodness. Seriously. Internet, stop. Play nice, please. Don't know why it does that sometimes. It literally just cuts out for just a few seconds. Long enough that OBS disconnects. And then it comes back. Like nothing happened. It's so weird. Anyways, like I was saying, also got access to pest control. I just need to spend some tiles getting to this boat, and then spend some tiles just getting basically to the center area. Not sure I'll be helping out with any of the portals because that requires a lot of tiles. Once I get there, I should be able to start training my combat stats a bunch. Ah, this is so annoying. Very, very annoying. I hate that my internet just cuts out for seemingly no reason. And then it pops back in. Grr. Hate it. Like I was saying, pest control should be good for combat training because it's a safe death. So it doesn't matter if I die, I'll just respawn on the boat at the island and just run back in. The only real trouble I'll have is getting points, which I really want to get. Because you need to do enough damage to the pests or the portals in order to keep up your activity bar so that you actually get points. Yeah. Should be good. Dude, this is just ridiculous. This is getting so ridiculous. I'm glad I'm just fishing. I don't get it. It only seems to happen while I'm streaming, too. Like, I've never been... Like, over the past week, I have not been booted out of the game due to the internet going down. So it only seems to happen while I'm streaming. And I don't know why. It is just such BS. I mean, I'm only sending like 5 to 8 megabytes per second. Or megabits per second. I should say megabits per second. Which is nowhere near what my internet is providing me. So it's not like I'm crashing my internet by streaming. So I don't get it. I really don't get it. You know, I wonder. Now I'm starting to wonder if maybe it's some kind of firewall issue. I'll have to make sure that OBS is like whitelisted or something. I guess. Like, let me take a look. Actually, I think I'd have to go into like the router settings or something in order to whitelist it, but I don't know. Absolutely ridiculous. Like I said, all the time I've spent off stream, never been booted from the game. As far as I know, the internet doesn't just drop randomly off stream. But while I'm streaming, of course, it goes down all the time. To annoy me personally as much as possible. AFK on the road trip, woot. Oh, getting close to 65 cooking. Just another 24 more salmon to cook, and it'll... So basically, during the next inventory, it's gonna level. And that's nice. It's always nice to have a higher cooking level, so I don't burn food. Oh yeah, one other thing. I got some more law runes. First of all, I got some law runes from... Who was it? I think it was Rick Turpentine. It was a random event. Gave me law runes. And I was like, yo, sick. And then I got another drop of law runes from the Dark Wizards. And I was like, sick. More law runes. I love it. So I've got 17 law runes now. Now, obviously, for Dragon Slayer, I'll need 1 law rune for telekinetic grab. But that won't be such a big deal because by that time I'll have access to Chaos Druids. The point is, right now, I've got 17 teleports that I can use. I can use one to get to Varrock for Romeo and Juliet. I can use another one to get to Falador, so I can go do Goblin Diplomacy and Druidic Ritual. I've got 65 cooking. Members can now cook pineapple pizza and make wine of Zamorak. Pineapple, oh yeah, pineapple pizza! I can make pineapple pizza now. I've got all the ingredients in my bank. Although I need some of that cheese for Witch's house. Oh, which is another quest that I'll need to go to the Falador area to get done. So basically, I need to gather hundreds of tiles so that I can go to Falador, do Goblin Diplomacy, as well as get access to those Chaos Druids. Do Witch's Potion, or Witch's House, sorry, not Potion, House, Witch's House. And then do Druidic Ritual as well. And I'd also like to get access to that mine west of Falador. So that's 4 things in that Falador area that I'm going to want to get a ton of tiles so that I can get to those things. But Goblin Diplomacy will be a real quick, easy 5 quest points. All it requires is tiles. Also, it's ridiculous that Enlightened Journey only gives 1 quest point. It requires that you get 20 quest points in order to do Enlightened Journey, but you only get 1 quest point for completing it. Now, admittedly, you do get a bunch of experience in a variety of skills. Let's see, you get 4,000 fire making, 3,000 farming, 2,000 crafting, 1,500 wood cutting experience, and you get access to a balloon transport system. But still, that's a lot of work for 1 quest point. Yeah. Oh yeah, another reason I need to do Enlightened Journey. You know, I'm not just doing it for Wintertod because I was like, you know, do I really want to do Enlightened Journey now that I know it requires 20 quest points? Or do I just write it off and just go to Wintertod anyway? Well, another reason I want to do Enlightened Journey is because it gets me access to the balloon transport system, which I can then take to the lumber mill, so I don't have to spend a ton of tiles getting to the lumber mill. And I need to get to the lumber mill for... Wait. Actually, do I anymore? If I'm going to do Romeo and Juliet, I'm going to be walking past the estate agent house where I can get a saw. Yeah, that's the reason why I wanted to go to the lumber mill, was for a saw, so that I could actually train construction in my house, or actually use the construction skill at all outside of mini bosses, skilling bosses. But yeah, so actually I might not even use the balloon system to get much of anywhere, because I don't. I'm like pretty 99% sure that the balloon system does not go to Martania at all. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, no. Nah. Oh yeah, robot to Meredith. Robot to Fort Phasmates. Robot to sleep. slip. Cook the tuna. 310 cooked fish and 0 burned. Although it should be more than that, because I just cooked a bunch of tuna, and I know I cooked like 300 salmon. Oh well. Maybe some of the getting booted out of the game and then coming back in and booted out and coming back in, maybe that messed with the count. $64 tiles right now. And I'm only almost finished the tuna. Then there's 85 lobster, 30 bass, 43 swordfish. I've got 1,000 salmon. I don't need that much salmon. I'm gonna have to sell a bunch of salmon. Yeah, off stream I'll probably maybe on my way to agility training, I'll probably sell a bunch of salmon and those willow shields and unstrung willow longbows. I'll sell those to the Catherby General Store. Because that's a really nice store to sell stuff to, because he stays in one spot. He doesn't move. So I can hop worlds and not have to sit there waiting for him to finally walk over to me. I just stand right there, hop, sell, hop, sell, hop, sell, hop, sell. So nice. Look at 353 cooked fish, 0 burned. That feels great. There'll still be another like 300 fish, cooked fish, before I get to 66 cooking, but... And I finally burned a lobster. And another one. Yep, it's downhill from here, folks. All downhill from here. But hey, I'm burning a lot less lobster than I used to. So that's nice. To the bank. Deposit. Withdraw more. Also, having a lot of lobsters really nice, because lobster is pretty good for food. It's like, I think it's one of the best free-to-play foods, especially because you can fish it yourself at 40 fishing and then cook it at, I think, 40 fishing as well, or 40 cooking as well. So it's not like super high requirement to get. And I was just curious. Pizzas. Okay, you could not make a pineapple pizza as a free-to-play. It's a members thing, yeah. But you could make a bunch of plain pizzas while you're free-to-play, and then once you become a member, just throw a bunch of Really annoying. So as I was saying, you could, as a free-to-play person, make a bunch of plain pizzas, and then when you become a member, add pineapples, get a bunch of cooking experience, and a really good food source. Really annoying, man. Just about out of lobster to cook. Still requires over 200 more fish to cook in order to get to 66 cooking. But hey, here we is. Probably gonna burn quite a few bass. Only burned 7 lobsters though, out of like 86. So I cooked 79, burned 7. Not bad. For lobster. Eh. Stop it. Yeah. Not gonna get to 66 cooking this time, but I'm pretty sure I'll get really close. Once I start burning like every swordfish. Stop that. Two inventories of swordfish. That's what I got. But 140 per cooked swordfish, so. That's pretty nice. Not so nice when they burn. 20, burned 5 right there. That sucks. Got 18 more to try to cook. Look at that, 73 available tiles right now. Stop that! Here you go. Yep. Let's see if we can get it to 74. Not quite. Gosh, this is getting ridiculous. It's like every 5 minutes or something. I don't get it. Why does it keep doing this? Wow. Anyways, close to a 74th tile. About 130 swordfish away from level 66 cooking. Let's go ahead and grab all of that. Drop it on the ground. Alright, got 46,000 gold. Gonna want to pull out like 3K. Grab my hat and some gear. Good. Okay. Let's see, I'm headed for Brimhaven, but I'll probably stop in Catherby, so I'll grab a few. Grab like 10 salmons, longbows, and some shields. Sell those on the way. Because it's actually cheaper to go from Port Sarim to Catherby to Brimhaven than it is to go from Port Sarim to Brimhaven. For whatever reason. It's honestly quite ridiculous, but that's the way it is. I think I've got everything that I need. Really wish I could get that water book. That would be so nice to have. Hopefully I'll have better luck with the fire book at Wintertop. Because that'll be really good. Okay. Off I go to pest control. Because that'll get me to Port Sarim really quick. Ah, new tile. Lock that. Bum 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 bum. Cross the gangplank. You know what else I'll be able to do? I'll be able to pick some apples. Hello, I would like to charter to Catherby for 1,000 coins. And then I will then sell some of my wares with our Hein. Let's see, 12 coins for those, 64 coins, and 64. Nice. Wait. Seriously? Oh, that sucks. Longbows are the same value as shields, and shields require 2 logs versus the 1 log of a longbow. That sucks. But it's also less likely that there will be a stack of 500 or 2,000 willow longbow unstrung sitting in this store, and I'm able to sell 5 longbows and 5 shields instead of going 5 longbows, then waiting another 5 longbows at another store. You know, the convenience, I think, is worth it, at least for this early in the game. Let's charter. I'm going to Brimhaven for a mere 480 coins, whereas it would have required 1,600 to go straight from Port Sarum to Brimhaven. It instead costs 1,480. You're only saving like 120 coins, but I've only got a stack of like 48k, so I'll take the 120 discount. Especially since I'm going to be taking these kind of trips a lot. That'll add up. 6 apples. Only 8 XP per apple, but it's free XP. Now, let's turn on auto mark tiles. Let's see here. I think that's where I want to go. So take me there. Also turn off running so that it marks every tile instead of accidentally skipping some corners. Seriously, 6.5 minutes is what I got, and then it just went down again. What is going on? Like, this has never happened before, where my internet cuts out for like a minute, then comes back for 6 minutes, then goes down for a minute, then comes back for 6. Like, what? What is even going on? This is ridiculous. I just want to get to the agility arena, please. Yeah, you see, yeah, took like 52 tiles total to get there. So I was correct, about 50 tiles.
just to get to the arena, and then I'm gonna have to spend some in the arena. Alright. Don't need the path anymore. Or, you know, the target path. Clap on! Alright, I'm here first. Okay. Can I pay you from here? Yes. 200 coin entrance fee. Done. Okay, now I believe. Yeah, there's the low wall right there. That's what I want to get to. So it's time to swing on this rope. Woo! Jump across the pillars, please. No! Ah! Oh, that sucks. That's so many tiles. Can I climb up this rope? No. That's such a waste of tiles. Hold up. Oh no. I don't even have enough. Ah, that darn. Failing that obstacle screwed me over so much. Now I've got to go back to Lumbridge. That sucks, man. But hey, I'll have most of that unlocked, you know, the path to that one wall. I shouldn't have worn all this equipment, is what, you know, I was realizing that as I was going down. I was like, oh, I probably weigh a bunch. That's not going to be great for, yeah, 22 kilograms. Wow. Guess it's time to kill some goblins. Goblinos. Grab a quick tile just so that I've got something. Also, seriously, that's the second goblin in a row that just dropped bones and nothing else. Not even coins. But also I can do 5s now with a regular old crossbow and bronze bolts. Oop, no, I don't need that spirit. Come here, you. Bolts and bones. Yeah. So I guess I'll have to go back to like Temperos or something for more tiles. But I'm really close. I'm basically there for the agility arena. Oh, come on. Stupid goblin. Get on my tiles. Oh, I probably could have just stepped there and he would have stood there. Whatever. No. 4 more goblins. And I'll have... don't. That's not what I said. 4 more goblins and I'll be level 28 prayer, so we'll get that. With all these internet going down and coming back and going down and coming back, I think I'm gonna pretty much call it here, because I just need tiles And I need a bunch of tiles, and the best way to do that is Temporos. And can't really do Temporos with my internet going down every 6 minutes. You know? Sucks. Oh, well, he's dead. I have to kill more goblins then. You walked around the fence. Why did you do that, goblin? Ridiculous little goblin. Ba, ba, ba. Most people would happily just kill all these goblins from a safe position here behind the fence, but I want the drops. 28 prayer. I now have access to steel skin. That'll probably be helpful at, well, not as helpful at pest control, but I don't need that square shield actually. But getting ultimate strength would be really nice at pest control, along with incredible reflexes. But that's 31 and 34. Oof. Otherwise, I'm stuck with just improved 10%. Well, 10%'s not bad. But let's set up quick prayers. We'll set up these two for pest control when I do eventually do that. Although if I do end up getting to 31 before then I can just swap out superhuman strength with ultimate strength. That's for melee though, of course. For range, the best I've got is Hawkeye here. And magic, mystic lore. Man, it takes so long for Mystic Might and Eagle Eye. Oh. Goblin, die. Getting real close to another tile. Once I get that last tile, I think I'll just call it. I made it to the agility arena. That was my goal for this stream. Although I was hoping to get to the wall that I can't fail, so I could start getting some agility levels. Now apparently though, agility level like 20 I think it was, is around 4,000 experience. Or total, you know, agility experience. Which isn't a lot, that's 2 tiles. But it's gonna take forever. Cause it's gonna be like, I think it's like 4 experience per wall hop. Something like that. Gonna suck, but that's what I'll probably be doing off stream. Just sucks all these internet issues. Otherwise I would go do Temporos right now. But I don't want it to go down and then have me waste all that time and not get any reward points from it. Dongle snipe. Dang. 95 defense. On a Tileman. I think. And you're in the Tileman clan. Yeah. Really sucks. I just don't know how to fix these internet issues, because it just goes down and then comes back. And like what? Why? I just don't understand. But I guess I'll just have to take a look at the firewall, see if there's anything I can do from there. Whitelist like OBS and Twitch and stuff. Hope that maybe that will fix it. But hey, I've got a plan for the future of this account. First, agility, so that I can climb over that wall and do other stuff, maybe grapple that rock. Oh, that's a fruit tree patch. Oh, that's actually a really good patch. I'm gonna want that, like, at some point, probably. If I ever get to... what? Papayas 57, or even pineapples at 51, that'd be really good. Because I could put the patch there, and then I can just walk between the bank and that patch whenever I need them. And it only costs... it does cost 1,000 to get here, but it's better than the 1480 it costs to get over this one. And once I eventually have teleport to Camelot and maybe unlock those tiles, I'll be able to teleport here instead of paying for the voyage. But yeah, plan is agility off stream. Then I need to get bear meat. I need to find some rat meat so that I can then do Druidic Ritual. I also need a bunch of tiles so that I can do Goblin Diplomacy, get access to the Chaos Druids. Obviously, I'll need tiles for Druidic Ritual. I also need tiles for Witch's House. And for Romeo and Juliet. That's Demon Slayer. Romeo and Juliet. And then also for Lost City. Once I've done all of that, I'll be able to do Enlightened Journey. And once I've done Enlightened Journey, it's off to Wintertot. That's where I'll be making my tiles. Doing that, and then once I get enough tiles, more quests. Dragon Slayer. Reset my tile cost down to 1,000, thus gaining me a sudden burst of hundreds of tiles that I can then put towards my actual goal of a path from Sophanem to Piscatoris. Honestly, it's looking like my path might not even go up to Varrock. I'll just be having some tiles in there for Romeo and Juliet. That's about it, and then my path will probably go from Sophanem through the desert up to Alcarid, across through Draenor, up through Falador, through Taverley into Catherby, down through the Kingdom of Kandarin, past the Trinome Stronghold, up past Eagle's Peak, all the way to Piscatoris. Can't even start training Hunter there. I think I would have to start training it either off of lamps or down here for Crimson Swifts.
But anyways, we got a plan. We got a plan in place. I have a plan, Arthur. I just need more time. I just need more tiles. I will see you next mission.
Bye-bye.